Hello my beautiful people, hope you're doing well, and welcome to another video today. My anime for life will be recommending the top 10 harem anime where main character is transferred to another world. If are new and happen to enjoy this sort content, then please don't forget to subscribe as well as turn on the notification bell. Now without any further delay, let's begin. Number 10. Mushoku Tensei Isekai Atara Honki Dasu. Despite being bullied, scorned, and oppressed all of his life, a 34-year-old shut-in still found the resolve to attempt something heroic, only for it to end in a tragic accident. But in a twist of fate, he awakens in another world as Rudius Greyrat, starting life again as a baby born to two loving parents. Preserving his memories and knowledge from his previous life, Rudius quickly adapts to his new environment. With the mind of a grown adult, he starts to display magical talent that exceeds all expectations, honing his skill with the help of a mage named Roxy Magurdia. Rudius learns swordplay from his father, Paul, and meets Sylphiette, a girl his age who quickly becomes his closest friend. As Rudius' second chance at life begins, he tries to make the most of his new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past. And perhaps, one day, he may find the one thing he could not find in his old world: love. Number 9. Sekai no Ansatsusha Isekai Kizoku Nai Tensei Suru, the world's greatest assassin, had sworn lifelong allegiance to the organization that raised him. However, despite his loyalty, that very same organization takes action to silence him, ultimately leading to his demise. Drowning in frustration and regrets he can no longer suppress, he finds himself in an audience with a goddess attracted by his exceptional skills. The goddess offers him reincarnation into a magnificent world of swords and magic so he can perform a crucial mission: prevent that world's destruction by slaying its hero. Accepting the goddess' request, he is reborn as Lug Tuathida, the son of a noble family of assassins serving the Alvan Kingdom. Under the guidance of his father, Lug learns new assassination techniques that significantly differ from the cold-blooded and unsympathetic killing style of his previous life. Furthermore, his other talents bloom, allowing him to meet new allies and acquaintances. Number 8. Princess Connect Redive. In the continent of Astria, a man falls from the sky, possessing no memories other than his name, Yuki. An elf named Kokoro finds him, introducing herself as his guide in the world they are about to traverse. With Kokoro's guidance, Yuki is able to learn how this world works, from battling monsters to handling currency. To earn money for their journey, Yuki and Kokoro decide to go to a nearby guild association to accept a simple quest. In their expedition, they meet Pecorine, a somewhat gluttonous but charming girl skilled in battle. The next day, they also meet Carol, a cat girl specializing in magic. After some time, a bond of friendship and camaraderie forms between them, and the four decide to create a guild of their own. As they continue their adventures, they explore the world, meet new people, and will perhaps uncover the mysteries behind Yuki's missing memories. Number 7. Mao Summer Retry. Akira Uno is an ordinary working adult who manages the MMORPG Infinity game. 15 years after creating the game, Uno decides to shut the servers down once and for all. However, as the clock strikes midnight, he somehow finds himself in the body of middle-aged Hakuto Kane, Infinity Game's demon lord. Soon after his mysterious transportation, he witnesses the demon Griol chasing after a little girl named Aku. Although he effortlessly dispatches the creature, Hakuto is still concerned. After all, he does not remember creating the girl or the demon. Doubting whether he truly is in the world of his creation, Hakuto decides to investigate. Bringing Aku along as his guide and companion, Hakuto sets out on a journey to find out exactly who or what summoned him to this fantasy world, all while leaving chaos and destruction in his wake.
勇者とは時代の変革を導くものと聞きました。もしかするとこの国に変革を起こせるかもしれませんよ。
Number 6. Jinjitsu Shugi Uesha no Akoku Seikinki. When 20-year-old college student Haruto Amakawa dies in a traffic accident, he does not expect to wake up in an unfamiliar world in the body of a young boy named Ryo. As their memories and personas fuse, Ryo realizes that he now also possesses magical powers. He is relieved to find that his burning passion for revenge against his mother's murderers has not subsided, despite his newly changed identity. Not soon after, Ryo comes across the kidnapped princess of the Bertram kingdom and saves her without hesitation. To express his gratitude, the king grants him the opportunity to enroll in the Bertram Royal Academy. Believing this to be a new chapter in his life, he is excited to study at this prestigious academy, but life here proves to be difficult for him, a slum dweller surrounded by the majestic children of nobles.
なんだこいつ。ハルト。今は時間がない。オド、魔力の使い方教えるから、感覚で覚えて。
Number 5. Sari Gensouki. When 20-year-old college student Haruto Amakawa dies in a traffic accident, he does not expect to wake up in an unfamiliar world in the body of a young boy named Ryo. As their memories and personas fuse, Ryo realizes that he now also possesses magical powers. He is relieved to find that his burning passion for revenge against his mother's murderers has not subsided, despite his newly changed identity. Not soon after, Ryo comes across the kidnapped princess of the Bertram kingdom and saves her without hesitation. To express his gratitude, the king grants him the opportunity to enroll in the Bertram Royal Academy. Believing this to be a new chapter in his life, he is excited to study at this prestigious academy, but life here proves to be difficult for him, a slum dweller surrounded by the majestic children of nobles.
やけくその聖剣撃からのブラックこやつ何者なのだ無敵を関する私がこのような運命の必殺帰れ飛び
Number 4. Tsuki ga Michibiku Aiskai Dushu. As part of a mysterious contract agreed upon by a goddess and his parents years ago, Makoto Misumi finds himself sent to another world to meet the goddess and become the hero. However, the deity deems Makoto to be hideous, refusing to even lay eyes upon him, and revokes his heroic title. Disdainfully giving him the ability to understand all languages except the human language as compensation, the goddess drives Makoto off to the farthest edges of the wasteland, far from human civilization. Due to the disparity between Earth and this new world, Makoto's inherent physical and magical capabilities awaken, making him extremely powerful. He meets various demihumans and mythical beings who all end up being captivated with his characteristics and join Makoto in building a new community where all of them can peacefully coexist. Nevertheless, despite this success, Makoto still yearns to meet fellow humans. In a world where the goddess herself has barred him from interacting with his kind, it is up to Makoto and his companions to fulfill his desire, and perhaps reform society along the way.
ただいままったく楓ごめんわざとじゃないっていうか事故っていうか
いつまで開けてんだよこの変態。
Number 3. Kyokyoku Shinkashita Full Dive RPG ga Jinjitsu Yuri mo Kyusoj Jitara. 10 years ago, at the peak of the VR MMO development industry, a game titled Kiwang Quest entered the scene with potential like no other. Boasting a colossal total of 10 sextillion branches of possible story scenarios, this game pursued ultimate realism, ranging from human-like NPC to the perfect replication of all senses and physical abilities. But it soon became apparent that the game was too realistic, and the popularity of VR MMOs in general gradually began to plunge. At present, Due to an accident a few years prior, the high school student Hiroshi Yuki now immerses himself in full dive RPG as a form of escapism. After failing to acquire the latest version of his favorite game, Hiroshi stumbles upon a game shop and meets its beautiful clerk Riona Kisaragi, who convinces him to buy a copy of Kiwame Quest so that they can play together. The first time Hiroshi plays the game, he marvels at the realism it offers. However, his astonishment is short-lived as he sets off a series of misfortunes, quickly realizing that the game is even worse than his already stressful life. Nevertheless, Hiroshi still finds himself logging on again despite his growing contempt for the game. With no do-overs in his current disadvantageous situation, Hiroshi only has one goal: clearing the game.
頭を撫でていただけますか。
それだけ？
私にとってはそれが何よりの褒美でございます。ルーネってば、ほんと中堅なんだから。
Number 2. Hayakaran no Heiu to Seiyaku no Valkyria. Some urban legends are best left untested. Yuyudosu gets more than he bargained for when he joins his childhood friend Mitsuki Shimoya in testing out an urban legend. When he uses his phone to take a picture of himself with the local shrine's divine mirror, he is whisked off into another world, one heavily steeped in the lore of the Old Norse myths. Using his knowledge gained from school and from his solar-powered smartphone, he has the chance to bring the Wolf Clan, the same people who cared for him, to prominence, all while earning the adoration of a group of magic-wielding warrior maidens known as the Einerjar.
お休みの法要もお願いしていい？可愛くて優しい妹がいて本当によかった。
俺だけ入れる隠しダンジョン。
Number 1. Or Daycare Kakashi Dungeon. Despite his noble title, Mor Starga is at the bottom of the social hierarchy. Because of this, his fellow nobles oppress him and treat him like garbage. However, he possesses a rare yet powerful ability to communicate with the great sage, an oracle who grants Mor the answer to absolutely anything. After failing to secure a job as a librarian, Mor decides to join the Hero Academy. He knows he must become stronger to enter the institution. The great sage advises him to explore a hidden dungeon deep within the mountains. There, Mor meets Olivia's servant, a beautiful yet enchained maiden trapped within the labyrinth. Olivia bestows upon Mor a set of ridiculously powerful skills that grants him virtually total control over reality. That's it for today's video. I hope you like it, and please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, remember to hit the notification button for any more upcoming videos.